Hello, fellow players, and welcome to Bobby's Brews, the show where I play my MTG Arena homebrews, some of which are surprisingly competitive. After last week's pseudo Reanimator deck, I figured let's make a real Reanimator deck, but with a twist. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, click the thumbs up, share with your friends, hit the bell, subscribe, and leave a comment, but please keep it positive. Now, let's see what's brewing. As I mentioned, today we will be playing a reanimation deck, but with a twist. What is the twist? Fires of Invention. That's a nice twist. What's the other one? Well, wouldn't it be nice to have a way of constantly reanimating creatures? Kenrith. Don't mind if I do. So what's the combo? You get Fires of Invention on the board. You get Final Parting. You fetch whatever you want to reanimate. You fetch a reanimation spell, which could be either the Kenrith or the newly released Sheoldred's Restoration, which you can't pay the kicker for when you cast a spell with Fires of Invention. If you already have Kenrith in play, then what you do is you cast Final Parting. You get whatever you want to reanimate, and you get another Final Parting. And you reanimate with Kenrith. What are our reanimation targets? A mix of everything just in case. We have 2 Agents of Treachery. They're always good. We have 1 Jin-Gitaxias. We have 2 Titan of Industry. And we have 1 Koma. As for getting there, making sure we are able to reanimate, we have 4 Thoughtseize to take apart the opponent's hand. We have 2 Fatal Push, 4 Thrilling Discoveries, 4 Fable of the Mirror Breaker, because if you are able to flip this and you can copy your Titans and your Agents, you're in good shape. 1 Liliana. Why? Because I only have 1, and I'm running out of wild cards, so I don't want to keep using them. It's a pretty fun deck. I would say it is not competitive. You could probably fine-tune this better. I haven't had that much time to play lately, but it is fun. And if you assemble the full combo of Fires, Kenrith, and Final Parting, you're in pretty good shape. So without further ado, let's get a taste of this brew. We're ready to test this out. I hope Zork is thirsty, because they're about to be served a brew. This is a really good hand. Hopefully we get our reanimation spells. We could get Thoughtseize, but we have 2 ways of discarding, so it's pretty good on that front. Opponent is on mono red. They might beat us before we're able to pull off all of our combos, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay. That might be a painful Titan to reanimate with Sheoldred, but I think we'll do all right. We don't want more land. That's enough. Deck, please. Our opponent can do whatever they want here. We are going to block because we have no use for that mana right now. Nice. We're going to get rid of 2 lands. Or you know what? 1 land and 1 Fable. That is not what we wanted to see. So let's just bring back our Titan. We'll have to gain some life, because that is a pretty big hit we're going to take. 7 life. And we got the opponent. They just got brewed. Turn 4 Titan of Industry. Goblins couldn't handle it. Okay. Let's do that to some more people. How many people can we get with this really weird deck? Kuibu 03. You're about to be brewed. This isn't a great hand because we have all tap lands, but it's not a bad hand. So we're gonna try. We're on the draw. Let's see what that means. They're probably gonna take our fires with their Thoughtseize. Oh, Anvil. The most annoying deck there is. Anvil Cat Oven. I think we're gonna be okay, because next turn we can Thrilling Discovery, pitch our Agent, probably another Thrilling Discovery. With that, we hope to find at least one untapped land that we can play on the following turn. This has to be the worst deck in existence. So much time wasted on just sacking things. Just find a land, Kuibu. It's not that hard. Oh, it came into play tapped. Were you not expecting that? Change of plans. Well, they might still have a Thoughtseize, so I'm not going to pitch the fires. That was my original idea, but no. Best not to. The bad thing is we don't have our Shieldreds, so we don't have a turn 4 play after the fires. What a surprise. Look who showed up. Oh, it'd be nice to get the Shieldreds and steal their Mayhem Devil. That would be very nice. Didn't get it this turn, but I think we'll get him next turn. Okay, this is going to be a big hit. I think we're going to have to go for the Kenrith and Titan so we can stabilize a little bit. So final parting, we get a Titan, we get a Kenrith. You choose one to put into your hand, so we take the Kenrith. We play the Kenrith, we reanimate the Titan. We get 5 life, and we just get rid of the dang Anvil. So this will reduce the amount of damage they do to us by quite a bit. Oh, come on. Seriously, Shuffler? I get 8 lands. They get all of that stuff. Okay, so we'll set this one and this one. No, they want to sack this one anyways. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, let's go like this. The good thing is, once we untap, we can gain 10 life a turn. That's right. With Kenrith, we will gain 10 life each turn. And we're going to attack the Chandra, which is giving them all these sack stuff. They should have killed our Kenrith. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, this is good. This is very good. start off by going here. They don't know what we're going to do, so we'll start off there. They might have another one based on them just letting that go. So we'll go Final Parting, Titan, and Final Parting. We'll take Final Parting. We'll bring back Titan. We'll gain 5. We'll destroy. And then we'll go Final Parting. And then for next turn, let's go for Agent and Final Parting. And we'll say go. I'm not going to say we won, but it'll be tough for the opponent to beat us from this position. Yeah, go for it. Is that all you got? Yes! We beat them. 2 Mayhem Devils, the Chandra, 2 Anvils. You can't take all that reanimation. See, once you have Kenrith on board, these Final Partings just fetch and fetch and fetch. And you reanimate. And again, if we were in trouble, we could just gain life. So many options with Kenrith, especially once you have the World Tree. You can pump your creatures, you can draw cards. I'm happy. I'm happy. Let's keep doing this. Let's go. Okay, we got Grimorum. I hope you're thirsty. You're about to be brewed. That's right. I'm putting you, Grimorum, into my brew. That's what I'm going to do. This is a decent hand. Don't have anything to reanimate yet, but we have 2 discard outlets. We're going to start off with the Savai Triome, and if we don't draw anything to use it, we'll play the World Tree next. Oh nice, they're one of those weird ramp deck stuff. They're at 86%. We don't want to lose against them. We definitely don't want to lose against them. Not that I care much about my about my ranking, but Proctor is a big deal. Oh, nice. They naturally drew 2 Lotus Fields and a Proctor. Gonna get rid of a Koma and a land. Okay. This just got interesting. Sorry, wrong button. Alternate cost, no kicker. Give me Koma. No attacks. You can spin the wheel if you want. Ooh. Okay. He didn't have enough to spin the wheel before, but he does now. The Kami War. And that is... okay. It's really annoying. That is very annoying. Let's see what we get. Oh, would have been nice to not, discard a land and get land screwed. So they're probably going to bounce the Fires, maybe the Reflection. So do we get the other reflection going, or do we make them discard? Let's get a reflection going. No attacks. Which one's going up? The reflection's probably your biggest deal. Okay. Nice. Velomachus. What do they have with Velomachus? Nothing. Just a big flyer. Now I get the lands, right? Now I get them. So I'm gonna get an agent. Will I have enough land next turn? I won't. So I actually have to get a Shieldred's. Probably going to be dead, but we'll see. Yeah, you got it. This is a weird deck on the opponent's part, but I like it. Okay, that's a whiff in my book, except these actually stack. So I am pretty much screwed. Let's do one of each of these. Yeah, they get to play it again anyways. I think we lost. We needed to be able to kick this, which meant we needed to pay 2 for this, but now that there's 2 of those, we can't do too much. We can gain 10 life. I don't know if that does anything. Oh, you know what? I can do this. I can cast this, make him sack something. It'll be one of the proctors. Then we can do this, alternate cost, with kicker. Get this. Okay. We steal this. We gain 7 life. We auto pay. And this is not a legend, so we can actually reflection it. Okay, okay. We're not dead. We're not dead. Let's see what they get when they spin the wheel. Now we can't copy an Agent of Treachery this turn because we don't have enough to pay for the strict proctor. Are they considering a Doomscar? Is that what that is? I'm okay if you Doomscar, because I've got Kenrith. Is there any point in copying anything? I don't think so. Okay, we'll let that one go. No! No! Seriously? We were gonna, if they didn't kill us, we were gonna play the Kenrith, reanimate the Treachery, steal their Inferno, but they had exact mana. Come on, this is a good game, but come on, man. Shuffler, what are you doing to me? That one hurt, but let's keep going. I've been struggling to find entertaining games for you. Crystal, I hope you're thirsty. You're about to be served a cold brew. Most of our opponents have been playing mono black or black and something with Lilianas and fatal pushes and graveyard trespassers. A whole lot of graveyard trespassers. And that's kind of really well made against our deck. This isn't the best keep, but I'm going to risk it. I believe in the deck. Shuffler has not been treating us kindly, and there it is. They probably have Cat Oven or Lilianas and Graveyard Trespassers. Yep, there's the Hive. Classic. So given we're playing against that, yeah, Fable, nice. We're probably not going to discard any of the cards we want to reanimate. It's a tough one. Final partings are so good, but last time we discarded a land, we didn't draw another one. We'll draw another one. Famous last words. We'll draw another one. Let's see what they discard. I still don't know what we're playing, so that's good. And we've drawn our, oh no, 3 of our final partings. I thought it was 4. See, there's the Graveyard Trespasser. They don't know what they're playing against, otherwise they would have kept it. So now they're like, what the heck is this? And I just discarded a Fires, so that sucks. Of course they drew the Thoughtseize now. Yeah, good job. Deck makes me think, oh, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen. Bam! Thoughtseize. And there's the Trespasser. That's why they discarded one. Because they had another. Of course. So let's get rid of these. Let's see what we get. It's another Fires, so that's good. Good thing is we're not in trouble yet. The bad thing is they have a reflection online now. And the reflection with the Trespasser can be annoying. Not too worried about that one.
Hey, over here. Yup, you're going down.
Okay, let's go Fires into Fable. Liliana, not worried about that one.
A fight?
Am I sacking? I am. Okay.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I don't have anything in there. Yeah, your Graveyard Trespasser is just gonna swing in for 3. Oh, okay. They want mana. They're gonna have 5 mana with Chandra, so I wonder what they're gonna do.
Today's my lucky day.
Decide not to play it. Okay. Discard, sure. Let's go those two. Good thing I did. Okay, so for this, we're gonna go. Is it Koma this time around? Go get Koma. If we kill this, we're at 6. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, can we survive? Come on, can we survive? Yeah, I'll discard.
Drop it.
I'm actually gonna keep the untapped land in case I need to draw or gain life with this. By now they probably know that I can fetch anything in my deck and reanimate it. So they must be getting worried. I think we can get them. Crystal, I think we got you. Let's see, they can power up the Hive, power up a Trespasser, or copy a Trespasser, I mean. Yeah. We would go to 1, and they would lose their Trespasser. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, they can eat their dude. Am I gonna die Gitaxias again? This is really pissing me off. Exact damage, because they had 1 creature to exile with that. Now you might think, oh, why did you attack? Well, because this Chandra was going to hit me for 2 that I could do nothing about. So I would have been able to block this, this, and this. Right? Because I can't block this one. This one has Menace. So I would have taken 3 from this one, plus the 2 from the Chandra. Oh, man. This is painful. 2 opponents have now beat us with exact damage. And if I untapped, because they had to go all in on that one and lose their Trespasser. If I untap, I can gain 10 life. And I now start creating 2 Serpents per cycle, per turn cycle. So I can block the Hive. I could have gotten, you know, a Titan. Come on. Come on. Let's try again. Okay, this is going to be our last game because we are taking a beating and it is not fun right now. The environment is too hostile against our deck. Just about everyone plays Graveyard Trespasser nowadays. Let's see what they're playing with. None of these are particularly nasty. let's just slow down their ramp. Yes, they can get us with the Settle the Wreckage and with the Farewell, but maybe, just maybe, they won't. Okay, still no cards to reanimate. Still not a card to reanimate. Okay, so that Farewell is the one that's going to hit us the worst. You got it. Oh, this is not good at all. No, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's go with this. They got rid of Farewell. Why? I don't know. But they got rid of Farewell. Nice. So now we just got to attack them every turn. I'm good. I think we got him. Mana Screw is gonna get him.
Drop it.
Oh no, they got Settle the Wreckage. Well, just don't get your Koma in there. That's it. So once they have more lands, or you know what? I can start doing it now. Their upkeep, I will tap one of their planes. I know that means I can't kill them as fast, but that also means they can't Settle the Wreckage. Yes! It's hard to beat a Koma on turn. Even if it was turn 5 and not turn 4. Still pretty hard to beat. I'm not sure why they got rid of their Farewell. Ugin should have been their first discard, but they did get mana screwed anyways. So this turn, they didn't get a land. I was going to be able to attack for 9, 16, because I would make a copy, get 9 from these, and 8. Oh, 8, 17. Nice. We would have beat them. Good job. Let's wrap this up. So how did we do? Not great if you're counting stats, but we had fun. We pulled off the combo for unsuspecting opponents. They had no idea what they were playing against. And it was nice to bring in, you know, an early Koma or early Titan. Felt pretty good. I do not recommend this deck if you want to level up and rank up. It is in no way competitive. But, you know, you imagine your opponent's faces because you can't see them when you're playing on Arena. But you can imagine them going like... And that's what we're trying to do with this deck. Just beat them out of nowhere with some crazy brew. And I think we pulled that off. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do. And if you don't, just because you watched it, you can still click the thumbs up. I mean, it's a sunk cost at that point. Just subscribe. Share with your friends. If you had to go through it and it was painful, just send it to other people. You know, Schadenfreude, or however you pronounce it. Get pleasure in others having to watch it as well, even though it's not great. So like, subscribe, share. Leave a comment, but please keep it positive. Until next time, stay thirsty for those brews.